Bitcoin went up $30,000 and everybody and their grandma was trying to sell, and there's too much traffic going to the Coinbase servers.
Right.
Coinbase goes offline. You can access your funds.
Oh.
And you happen to own, let's say, like, however much Bitcoin. Let's say you own 3 Bitcoins. It shot up $50,000. And you're trying to sell.
Yeah.
If Coinbase is down, Coinbase service is down, what are you gonna do?
Right.
You out of luck.
Dang.
That's where the external the cold storage wallet comes in.
Okay.
Because now you're in complete control.
Right.
Of your digital assets.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about nothing. That's how you know that this cryptocurrency is here to stay and it's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Welcome viewers all over the world. This is PassWordz with Nasik and Mariah. Our special guest today is a blockchain developer, expert, and cryptocurrency trader. He's a longtime friend and someone who I like to call my brother. Please welcome my special guest, Mr. Eric Clark.
Limo 10 to V12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well. Millions off of retail, once again I prevail. Knew that shit was...
I'm glad to have you on the show today.
Yes,
I believe our viewers or whatever are gonna have a lot of jewels to get from this. So you guys stay tuned in. Get out your notepads, get out your pens and your pencils. Be prepared to take some good notes. And we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about this first thing. First off, I know personally, for me, we've had conversations before in the past or what have you about cryptocurrency because I'm pretty new to it. I've heard the terms. I've heard cryptocurrency. I've heard blockchain. I've had other homies try to explain it to me and this and that. And, the many times that it's been explained to me, you know what I mean? It still hasn't quite clicked for me. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to figure it out. It still doesn't quite make sense to me. But I know with all the developments that are going on right now in the world, it feels like that's where the world is kind of going. So before we get into all that, first off, what exactly is cryptocurrency?
Yes, so when you think of cryptocurrency, it's digital assets, digital finance, and digital money. Okay, it's essentially digital money or digital currency.
Okay.
This digital currency can be used to, just like any other regular fiat currency like the dollar or the yen. It can be used to make purchases, things like that. Right now it's primarily a store of value.
Okay.
But that's on its way to changing.
Okay. And by store of value, what do you mean by that?
Right now, cryptocurrency is primarily used just to store value that accumulates over time. It's still not at the stage where it's used as a regular currency would be used, like to go to Walmart and to pay for things. Although that's available, it's not widely there. It's not really quite there yet.
Right.
But it's on its way in the not too distant future.
And this cryptocurrency, why is it even important? Why is this something that you feel, or do you personally feel that cryptocurrency is something that people need to start familiarizing themselves with? People need to start implementing into, like you said, an actual asset to be used, widespread across the world and wherever they are. Why is it even important?
Definitely. The value of fiat currency is falling. It's decreasing by the day.
And by fiat, I'm going to cut you off. Fiat currency, for our viewers that don't know exactly what that means. What is fiat currency?
Fiat currency is government-backed currency. The dollar, the yen, any government-backed currency is considered a fiat currency.
Okay.
To answer your question, the reason cryptocurrency is so important is because of its nature. It's decentralized. And what that means is we're weeding out the middleman. There's no banks. There's no banks overseeing your assets. You're entirely in charge of the management of your assets. There's no There's nobody looking over your shoulder. It's all you. You don't have to go through anybody. You know how you have to go through the bank to make a transaction.
Right.
Sort of. Not with crypto.
I know for me, just last week, I tried to get out, I ain't gonna disclose the dollar amount right here in front of y'all. But I was trying to take out a substantial amount. We're trying to withdraw a substantial amount from the bank. And,
Right.
you know, they did. They give me the, you know, it's this whole process. It's like, to me, it's like, it's my money. Why do I feel like I'm being interviewed for my money? Other than my ID or passport, I get it, verified it's your money and security measures, cool. But yeah, it was just a whole other thing. What is this? What is that? Da, da, da. I'm like, it's my money, yo. You know what I mean? So that is that kind of what you're talking about there as far as, you know, with cryptocurrency, you have the control and the management over it. You're like your own boss of your own money. Is that kind of, am I on the right page with that? Or?
Right. You're completely in charge of your own assets. You don't have to go through a middleman or anybody else to get to your money.
My money, I like that. I like that. It's your money, goddamn. Bet that. Okay, so cryptocurrency now, blockchain. What is blockchain?
The most simplest way to understand blockchain, you'll see thousands of definitions out there. The most simplest way to understand blockchain is that secure transactions are recorded over an immutable database or ledger. And so if I could put it into a picture form, think of a book, okay? Think of the book. The book is the blockchain. Okay. The pages are the individual blocks within the chain.
Okay. Y'all got that? Book, right?
Right.
Individual pages are the blocks. Page equals block.
Correct.
Right? A stack of them blocks within a blockchain, which is the compilation of the book, I guess, if you will.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then you have, like I said, you have your secure data that is recorded in the blockchain. So I guess in that analogy, the data would be the text.
Okay.
The data would be the text.
Okay.
So the data is recorded on each individual page or block within the blockchain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bet that. Now, so what is this? So I hear with the blockchain, it's supposed to be impenetrable or unhackable in terms of, you know, the security. And it's so damn near impossible to breach. Mm-hmm. So how is that possible? How is that possible? So somebody tries to go into, I guess, a block, right? And they try to tamper or whatever they do. I don't know. I'm not a hacker, you guys. I don't know how you guys do what you do out there, right? So yeah, explain that to us. What makes it so impenetrable, unhackable?
Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to hack a blockchain. There's a reason you don't hear too much blockchain hacking going on. It's near impossible, and the reason being is because in order to compromise a blockchain, you will have to alter every other preceding block.
Okay.
For example, you say we have our chain. A blockchain is comprised of 50 blocks. Okay. You hack or compromise block 47. You're going to be detected because the blockchain is engineered. The way the blockchain is engineered, you will have to alter every preceding block from 1 through 47 to compromise the entire blockchain.
Right, okay.
Nobody, trust me, has the time to sit there and go and hack every single block. It's timely.
Yeah.
It's time consuming. It's nearly impossible to do.
Okay.
And additionally, if the blockchain detects, say, a defect or there's something wrong in the chain, the chain will be broken. The chain won't continue.
Okay.
So you won't be able to manipulate any additional blocks that are added to the chain. The chain will just be broken. It'll be done.
And so what does that mean for so by broken, what does that mean? Is you can't have access to the chain anymore? Is it null and void? What does that mean exactly? It breaks.
It'll just make the efforts of the hacker null and void.
Okay.
And, in terms of trying to compromise the security.
Right. Okay.
I might add, we're talking about blockchain as a whole. A lot of people are confused about how blockchain relates to cryptocurrency.
There you go. Yeah.
I want to make it clear, you cannot have cryptocurrency without blockchain.
Okay.
Let's just nip that right in the bud.
Okay.
You can't
On
have
top. Okay.
You can't have cryptocurrency without blockchain.
Okay.
And what people need to understand is a blockchain is simply the technology behind cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Behind all cryptocurrency.
It's what powers it.
It's what powers it.
Okay. Got that. So speaking of the blockchain, I don't think we touched on it too much. We explained what the blockchain is and all that, but what does that mean to be a developer? Like, what all does that involve to develop a blockchain? For our viewers that are not too familiar with that.
Yeah. So you are essentially think of it as the programmer of cryptocurrency. You're engineering the smart contracts behind the background. You're the coding of the cryptocurrency.
Okay.
You're the mastermind, if you will, behind the technology aspect that powers the cryptocurrency.
Is it kind of the same as what coders do for video games? Is that?
You could think of it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. In that analogy, the blockchain would be the video game itself.
Okay.
And the developer
is the
could be
coder.
the coder.
Okay. Now, crypto as it relates to stocks. I'm sure there's some viewers out there wondering, trying to see what the relationship is between those two, if there's any relationship at all. You go ahead and expound on that for us.
So first, I'll talk about how they have a similar type of the similarity, I guess, between crypto and stocks is that the store of value aspect.
Okay.
You buy a share of stock, you watch it grow. It has the potential to give you gains, dividends, profit, etc. The same with crypto. You buy low, it also has that potential to grow and give you a profit. Now, the difference is that when you invest in a stock, you're investing in the ownership and equity of a particular company.
Okay.
With crypto, you're investing in a digital asset.
Okay.
So if I invest in Bitcoin, for example, I'm investing in Bitcoin, the currency. Investing in the currency of Bitcoin.
Right. Okay.
I don't have a stake in the company of Bitcoin per se.
Okay. Got it.
So that's one thing. And another difference is that you can't use a stock because it's not a currency.
Right.
You can't use a stock to go to the store and pay for something.
Purchase. Right.
Right. The Kings offer the fans, they have the Kings, they offer fans the ability to pay in Bitcoin or something.
Yeah.
You can't do that with stocks.
Right.
Stocks are simply, you buy a share,
Right.
hope that it grows,
Cross your fingers.
cross your
Right.
fingers, kick your feet back and sit back.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency is a digital asset. You can use it. It's not something that you can hold. It's purely digital. I also want to make that clear. People I've seen pictures on the internet of, Bitcoins and Doge coins. Little physical coins, but true, real currency,
Right.
Cryptocurrency is not physical. It's digital.
Digital. Got it.
And you can use it as a means of currency. So that's the main difference, between stocks and cryptocurrency.
Right. So like a stock, it has a value, but not a value that you can, like you said, go walk into a store. Like, hey, I got 2 stocks of this company. Here you go. Let me get my blankets. Let me get some diapers for my babies or whatever it is. Right. Not like that. Whereas with the cryptocurrency, you actually can walk into a store. Right.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. You can't walk into the mall and say, oh, I got X amount of stock in GameStop. I'm gonna use that to buy these J's.
Yeah. Credit it.
Credit GameStop. GameStop will foot the bill.
Yeah. Add to my tab. I'm out of this, man. Yeah.
No, but if that place says, oh, we said Bitcoin.
Right.
Most def,
Yeah.
Let me pull out my Bitcoin wallet or whatever.
Yeah. So that wallet, let's talk about that. The wallet, so 2 things that I understand are like actual physical devices, right? So I heard you mention them, what you just said, the wallet, and then we have the ledger. Are those 2 separate things? Are they like a ledger? What exactly is a ledger and a wallet for our viewers that may not know what it means for others?
So, referring to the ledger is a cold storage wallet.
Okay.
That's a brand of cold storage wallet.
Oh, so ledger is a brand. It's not what the actual device is called.
It's an actual brand. The actual device is just like a offline external storage wallet.
Wallet. Okay.
It's just called a wallet.
Okay.
And they can get one for like $100 to $150, depending on what you want. The idea behind those is that the security when it comes to storing your cryptocurrency on an external cold storage offline wallet is bar none. Like that's the best thing that anybody can do when it comes to storing their crypto.
Versus
holding it on an exchange.
Okay.
Now, if you're beginning, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with an exchange per se, holding your crypto on an exchange. I've done that in the beginning. That's how everybody learns. But at some point, the most secure way of storing your digital assets is storing it on a cold storage wallet.
Okay. Thanks. Because it seemed like when you say the exchange, now it kind of sounds like that exchange is the new middleman, in a sense.
And a lot of people will bring that up, like, oh, it's no longer decentralized. They have to have a medium or some type of platform of storing this digital currency.
Right.
And for example, say if something happens to Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase is dropped online. Bitcoin went up $30,000, and everybody and their grandmama's trying to sell, and there's too much traffic going to the Coinbase servers.
Right.
Coinbase goes offline. You can access your funds.
Ooh.
And you happen to own, let's say, however much Bitcoin. Let's say you own 3 Bitcoins. To this date, Bitcoin is a little over $50,000. So you own 3 Bitcoins, and it shot up. $50,000. And you're trying to sell. If Coinbase is down, Coinbase service is down. What are you gonna do?
Right.
You out of luck.
Dang.
That's where the external the cold storage wallet comes in.
Okay.
Because now you're in complete control.
Right.
of your digital assets.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about nothing.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. So now, say we have this wallet. You know what I mean? So your crypto is not on an exchange.
Mhm.
Your crypto is on your wallet, right? Say I go on vacation. I go to, I don't know, where Rihanna from? Armstrong. Say I go to her island, you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
vacation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where. Oh, that's it, you know what I'm saying?
Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Some tropical, something like that, you know what I mean? I go down there, you know what I mean? I fly back to the States.
Mhm.
God damn it. I don't have my wallet. I left my wallet in Trinidad and Tobago, yo.
Mhm.
It's lost. Is my money gone? My crypto gone forever now? Is there no way for me to recollect my money, my crypto? Or like, is that it for me? Or is there a place I can go to get that back?
Well, that's a good question. For one, I would keep your crypto in a secure place at all times.
Don't put it in your swim trunks.
That being said, here's what makes cryptocurrency unique.
Okay.
Once you invest in crypto, all your crypto comes paired with a private key. There's a saying in the crypto space: no keys, no crypto, or not your keys, not your crypto.
Ah.
Okay. So when you invest in a crypto, that'll come paired with a private key, and that private key is attached to your crypto wallet.
Got it. Let me see if I get this straight. Let's bring it back to the fiat. Let's bring it back to my viewers. Everybody know about that fiat.
Right.
I take out $100 out of the ATM, 20s, whatever, right? Unlike crypto, that money that I took out of the ATM, it's not like it's not like it has my name on it, right? So if somebody pickpocketed me $20 out of my 100 that I got, I mean, it's not like they can trace it back to me, right? Because there's no coding, if you will, on that particular $20 bill. It's just it's a general $20 bill. Anybody can have it, right? But with crypto, you actually it's assigned to a private number, or in this case, a key that is assigned to you, right?
Right. You get a private key that.
And this particular
secures your
crypto is assigned to your key. So nobody else can use it or spend it or have access to it. Is that wrong?
Correct. You get this private key, and this key is like a secure hash algorithm that's generated. It's like it'll be like some like gibberish. It'll be like 0x9 triple Z. Like it'll be something that's so secure that'll be
immutable.
Okay.
Blockchain, y'all, is immutable.
To that point, I see a lot of people investing in crypto, or what they are believed to think is crypto, through these stock apps.
Okay.
The Robinhoods.
Acorns.
The Acorn. I'm not sure if Acorns was crypto.
Oh,
but
okay.
The Cash
App. Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Those are purely stock platforms, and those platforms are not built, nor are they even engineered to store crypto. And I feel like I have to put that out there because I see people using the Robinhood extensively, using the Cash App extensively for crypto. And what do we just got done talking about? If you don't have a private key associated with your cryptocurrency, I don't care what nobody says, you do not own that cryptocurrency. You do not own those assets. Okay. Yeah, though what you're doing is you're investing in an IOU that is tracking the value of whatever digital currency you think you're investing in.
God damn.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So you don't truly own it as if you just bought it through a regular means.
Right.
and got a private key attached to it to keep it secure.
Secure, right, right,
Okay,
right.
because one thing's for sure, it's not secure. It's not yours.
Right.
You don't own it. My advice is to get your crypto off of these stock platforms. I can't say it enough. It's not meant for crypto. The platforms are not built or engineered to store cryptocurrency.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple. So okay, so there's people right now that are in that situation, right? People like myself, they have invested in Bitcoin, thinking, like you said, that we got some Bitcoin, right? You're hearing that the wave is right now, crypto, Bitcoin, blockchain, all of that. Everybody like, okay, yeah, well, I got Cash App, and oh look, Cash App says that, hey, we can buy Bitcoin right here. Okay, so I ain't gotta go nowhere else. I already got me an account and everything. Boom. I put whatever amount I want to get on the Bitcoin. So basically, the Bitcoin that I'll just use myself for an example. The Bitcoin that I got off of Cash App, how can I take that exact value that I have right now in real time and actually have that once I get my private key, or is what I've invested just lost basically?
So it's not necessarily lost, but I'll tell you how profit can be lost. You can not transfer your crypto from Robinhood to Coinbase like in a clean way.
Okay.
You can't transfer from a stock platform to a crypto exchange.
Okay.
Now, as far as your assets, the only way to do it would be to sell. Sell your crypto that you invest in off of Robinhood and invest that amount into the crypto. But you're going to run into problems because say you bought Bitcoin or whatever currency at a low price, whatever funds you reinvest into the crypto exchange, you're not going to be investing it at the same rate that you did when you bought it off of Robinhood.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Because that wasn't the actual.
That wasn't the actual, So if you bought X currency for $10 off a crypto exchange, and it's gone up to $60, and now you want to sell that. For one, you can't transfer it, but you can sell it and put that amount into exchange. Now, if during that transition period, that price of that currency, that same currency, shoots up or goes down, it's not going to be the same when you reinvest it into the actual crypto exchange.
Right. For you, what was that defining moment that decided when you said, okay, I'm going to take action, invest, learn all of that in crypto and blockchain?
I have been following crypto for numerous years, and I think when I saw that it had a legitimate use case, like it wasn't just a store of value, this can actually become a means of everyday currency. That's the moment where you're like, okay, this has some legs to it. And then I saw global adoption. When you see mass adoption on a global scale, this, for example, the Kings are accepting Bitcoin, getting ready to give their players the option to be paid in Bitcoin.
Whoa! Oh yeah.
When you see PayPal accepting Bitcoin as payment, accepting, places accepting Ethereum as a means of payment, when you see that real adoption, that's how you know that this cryptocurrency is here to stay and it's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say. What was the defining?
That was that defining moment for you.
Was the defining moment?
What's one word of advice you've been given that you live by?
Oh man, would just say work hard and stay humble.
Work hard and stay humble.
Just work hard and stay humble because your time will come. Your time will come. I remember being miserable for years because I had the same. I was in the same field of work. I needed to support a family, and I just didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's the light at the end of the tunnel, and I just kept grinding, just kept grinding, and eventually my hard work paid off, and now I have a career that I'm happy with, that I enjoy, and it's sustainable for me and my family.
Right.
And that's what's most important.
Yeah. Something that you love to do and something that you, because I remember them days, man. Like I said, this is a long time friend of mine, you know what I mean? Somebody who I call my brother, you know what I mean? He's been he's been through it. He has been on the grind. He's been at it, plugging away. But like you said, for him, didn't quite find it fulfilling. It wasn't, like you said, sustainable, you know what I mean? But he finally landed on something that that can utilize your skill sets, I believe is what it was. Right. You know what I mean? It utilized your skill sets, and not only did it utilize it, but it was something that you found fulfilling, and then just as an added bonus, it was something that could sustain yourself and your family.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
That's the most important at the end of the day. And in addition to that, building generational wealth.
Always. Yes, sir.
Which is also why we're having this conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if you guys want to build generational wealth, cryptocurrency is the future. We're talking about generations to come, right? That's the future, right? Cryptocurrency is where it's at. It's still, I believe, it's still in the beginning stage. It's still pretty early. If our viewers that are listening, if it's something that is of interest to you, if it's something that you want to invest into right now, it's not too late. Do what you can. You know what I mean? You may not be able to put a whole guap down right now, right? But that's not the point. What you want to do is get your feet wet. Yo, get in the game right now. Get in the game, right?
Right, exactly.
Yes, so until next time, this is PassWordz with Nasik and Mariah, and we out. Peace. All right, welcome to PassWordz. Shit. You see the top of my head? Is it? Like, where is it at right here? Am I good? Good. Like that? Welcome, viewers all over the world. This is PassWordz with Nasik and Mariah. Our special guest today is a damn.